Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Off the play fake. He finds a dead spot in the middle, and he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop in a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out fast. On the move at the 30. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Quarterback on the keeper. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Trying to find the end zone. For the touchdown.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
He'll start the return inside his spot. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards, and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Oh, they're after him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. To the air on 1st down. Time to take a shot. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
First down for the offense.
Now from inside the red zone. Fires to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Got his man on the right. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes the easy completion. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. And we'll start the second quarter as they try to hang up a 3 spot. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Hayward. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hayward. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wide receiver comes in motion. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Black. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Leaves it with the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Running behind that left side. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Red pass, it's complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. On the run, it's Overton. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Motion from the wideout. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rain.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Addison.
These are simple routes, that drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now, wide receiver. You get in his hands quick. You go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger game.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Coleman. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Wants to go up top on first down. Immediately fires to the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Running back searching for a hole. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And it's right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. But you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the gun, running back gets the give. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Rushes on him. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He'll pull it down and run. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll go back to work on offense. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. It's a draw. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And he's got enough for the first down, then mark it at the 34. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Look. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll give it to the back. Jukes his way for more. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. Turning it on! Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Behind the chains now on second and long. They just keep firing. Catch in the middle. It's Hayward.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. He's got him. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. They'll line up for a second down play. Handoff to the lone back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. Finds a crease at the 20. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll try to sneak the wide receiver past him on 1st and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got him looking one, but they're going to throw it. Big guy smells it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with the running game on 3rd down? They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Dead center perfect. This is now a 7-point game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Coming out with it, it's Avery. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff. The 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
He was working his way toward me. 46-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. using his legs. It's Overton. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
The lone back's got it. Oh, he's got some space. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Benson. How about this freshman leading them on the chase and making the big play after the catch? They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Trying to set up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Fires to the right. He's got it. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's moving out of the pocket. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting the 4th quarter, 1-possession games, QB drops back and makes these 1st downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
A 1st down run in the red zone. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Keep it on the down. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And it was so important for the offense.